Here is a step-by-step guide on how to get a girlfriend. Okay, so a lot of y'all are like, oh, this is great, like, ask her out, but, like, how do I get there? Let me walk you through baby steps. Okay, let's say you don't know this girl, but you see her all the time, and you want to talk to her, and you want to ask her out, but you don't even know her as a person, so you're like, I don't want to come off as creepy. Okay, so what you gotta do then is you become friends with her. How do you do that? Well, first of all, if you see her a lot with a group of friends, then you're gonna look at that group of friends and you're gonna be like, okay, do I know any of these people? If no, say, okay, do I know anyone that knows these people? If no, then what do? You get to know one of the people. And how do you do that? Well, you look at them and you say, okay, which one out of all of them looks the most approachable? Then you see someone and you ask them some sort of dumb question. You're like, hey, like, do you know, like, do we have this test on Tuesday? Something like that, something that, like, is, like, relatable, like, something that you would go up and ask anyone, okay? Like, oh, is, like, lunch canceled today? Like, something where it's, like, you could know the answer, but it's, like, a basic random question. You're going to ask that, and then eventually you're gonna talk. You're gonna be like, oh, yeah, this and this and this, right? Next thing you know, you're gonna be kind of like friends. So then every time you pass that person, you're gonna wave. You're gonna be like, hey, how are you? Hey, good to see you. You know, just whatever. And then one day randomly, you're gonna go and stop and talk to them. Now, you're gonna do that for a little bit. Soon you're like decent enough friends. So then next time that they walk by and they're with the person you like, then you go up and you talk to your friend, and then you see the girl and you're like, oh, hey, how are you? Then y'all are gonna talk a little bit. You're gonna talk about some random thing. If you feel a connection, great. Then same thing, she's gonna walk in the hallway, you repeat that process till you're good friends. Okay, let's say then you like her. Well, you can first invite her to start hanging out and doing things like in groups. So if you've got like a friend group, be like, hey, you invite the person that you're like, she's like that you're mutually friends with too. So like you invite their whole group, like, hey, like we're doing this, like would you want to come with us, right? Then y'all get to know each other in groups. Great. Now y'all are all like friends. Then you can be like, do things in smaller groups, get to know her better, and then finally, if you want to ask her out, now y'all are close friends, y'all got to know each other, you know that you have chemistry, you know what it's like to hang out with her in a big group, then you can be like, hey, like, I love hanging out with you, would you want to go get coffee sometime? Then you go, you get coffee, if it's good, go do something again, repeat that process a few times, if it's good every time, if you feel like you connect, if you feel like you really know her, then you say, hey, I really like you, and would you want to be my girlfriend? She says yes. Then boom, that's how you have a girlfriend. So try all these things and ask her out.